rough neck bass. Rude boy, live in the place.
Hello, and welcome! In the very first match of the Grand Finals weekend. Today we're gonna witness a match between Log Outside, seed number 4, and bvyans, seed first, in a first losers bracket Grand Final match. My name is Oreo, and today I'm joined by none other than Chokorok. Hello, my dear friends.
Hello.
That's gonna be an incredible match, and I really hope it's gonna go all the way to the tiebreaker.
Yeah, same here. When we saw these two players sign up for this tourney, I think everybody in the back of their minds thought, surely these two players make it to top 3. And here they are in the Grand Finals, the losers. And this is actually a repeat of the semifinals winners match, if I recall correctly.
Yes, that's correct. And the winner of that match was bvyans. I do not recall the actual score. It was, let me check.
I believe
6-1 for bvyans.
Yeah. I do believe, however, a lot of the maps were really, really close, and it could have gone like either way. So hopefully we get a close match today as well.
Yeah, I really hope it's gonna go all the way down to the tiebreaker, and I hope they're actually gonna go and pick all of the custom maps that were prepared for this round.
Oh yeah, the staff outdid themselves with so many customs for this round. It's actually quite surprising how many we have along with the original song in the tiebreaker. So, like you said, hopefully we get to see all of them.
Yeah, hopefully. Also, yeah, as for now, we're gonna go with the warm-ups. I believe we have one warm-up, at least on Vibin. One provided by bvyans. And then we're gonna start with an actual match. So, in the meantime, Chokorok, what do you think? What types of the bans picks we're gonna see in this matchup?
You know, I'm not. There are two such high skill class players that can literally play anything. It's so hard to say. I think bvyans, you know, he's a well-known convert player, so he's going to hopefully lean into the convert more. I think Log Outside overall tends to, I think, did a bit better in terms of the high AR picks, like the Hard Rock and the DT. So I think those picks, and like the specifics as well, particularly, so I think those will be the picks that these players will try to go for. Bans-wise, not too sure. I think maps are really hard this round, so I think they're going to ban in terms of comfort, then banning it to the players.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I think you're actually quite right here. At this point, you have to actually think about the bans. It's like, okay, can I play it or I cannot play it? So you really have to think about it. For sure, I think they would rather avoid picking the EX map, because this map is actually incredibly insane.
That EX map, when I first watched the full reveal and I saw that EX map, I'm like, no one's gonna pick this. This is way too hard.
It is hard. Only on the new after the new rework, it's gonna be only 8 stars. So just an EX pick.
Amazing.
Hey, it is EX after all.
True.
Also, we have that mystery mode, which is accuracy as a win condition. It is also gonna be interesting if they're gonna go for it or not.
Yeah, if I remember, that map will basically rely on slider act, and I'm not sure if either of the players would really enjoy that, but I can see it being like kind of like a backup pick if they want to flip over the, I guess, momentum somehow.
Yeah, something like that. it might be a good, pick to destroy opponent tactics a little bit, to throw him off slightly.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, we are starting with a really high roll of 16 by bvyans.
Oh no.
Oh, I see the log outside also provided a warm-up, but probably did not press the button to send it on the Vibin. Or maybe, let me refresh the site. Oh yeah,
actually,
there was one.
Oh yeah, I see it now, yeah. It wasn't there a while ago, I don't know what happened there, but yeah.
Yeah, just like normally Bancho is throwing us. What can I say? Vibin is also doing it the same. But yeah, here we are, one more warm-up, only 1 minute 55 seconds, so it's all good.
What are these players picking so much aura with regards to the warm-up choices?
Yeah.
What is this? It's like JoJo, like just battling.
Okay, also in the meantime we have a winner of the roll, and it's gonna be a log outside.
Yeah,
we're gonna first go with the procedure, and then we're gonna start with this warm-up.
Sounds good. It's gonna be hard to lose against S16 unless you're Canada, but
unless log outside doesn't want to play his own warm-up.
the last one was just way too good.
Okay, here we are. Also, we are seeing that log outside is actually warming up on the hard rock and hidden, so it might give us a slight hint what type of the picks we might see for him.
Yeah, definitely like we were talking about, I think Hard Rock is going to be the mod for him in this match. I think he does have the high skill cap, so possibly just preparing for that. And he's doing really well, holy.
Yeah, actually, that's quite insane.
Yeah, that was insane, what the heck?
Yeah, he is cooking, but I hope he's not gonna use his own skill on this warm-up.
Yeah, I hope so.
But yeah.
I mean, the end of Hard Rock 1 is kind of similar in terms of mapping style, I think so.
Yeah, I was about to say, it is also quite a jumpy Hard Rock 1. But hey, now he's playing that well on that Hard Rock Hidden. He might give a little bit too much of the info, and bvyans might actually go for a bundle for something like Hard Rock 1, just because of the warm-up. Who knows?
Yeah, yeah, definitely, because he's really tearing this map apart, honestly.
Yeah, that's gonna be quite interesting. I already cannot wait to see the actual match and that what bands we gonna see. I'm so curious. Yeah, we're gonna see it in only a few seconds, because this map is almost over.
You have to remind me, Oreo, because since you're the host of this tourney, is double banding allowed?
No.
Okay, good to know.
No double bans and no double picks. So, yeah, they really have to think what to ban.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's see. As we already went for through the rolls, and look outside decided to go for a first ban, and he actually bans no mod 3, which is such a banger that I'm sad. But at least it's not a custom, so it's okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think if there is a map to ban against bvyans, it has to be the Convert. So Convert no mod 3, I think, is a fair ban from him.
It makes sense. Let's be honest here. bvyans is banning TB.
That's not allowed. You gotta have the original song in.
Yeah, banning original song bvyans.
You can't do that.
Exactly, especially when host is casting your match.
Yeah.
Okay, Hard Rock 2 being banned. Interesting ban. Yeah, as we predicted, he went for the Hard Rock.
Definitely a smart ban against Log Outside, I think.
Hidden. Quite interesting.
Yeah, I think logout side's pretty fairly good with hidden and comparable to Vivian, so maybe just uncomfortable with that.
Maybe, but I also thought that he's gonna go for bans on DT. But, okay.
Yeah, definitely. Bivens is a really strong DT player, but maybe it's just way too high skill cap for him, maybe? I'm not too sure.
Maybe. And he's actually banning DT1. He banned the two customs. yeah.
It's why you gotta do this, but DT1 I think is a fair ban. If you're not comfortable with AR 8.8 DT, then I don't think you should play it, yeah.
Yeah, it is quite high AR, but the overall map is not that complicated. So yeah, with few tries, you actually can play it quite well, I would say.
Yeah, I do agree it's like a standard DT. Maybe he just didn't want to leave it to RNG, because I feel it is a bit of an RNG map, if you can play it at least.
Maybe, but I'm more curious why we didn't suban on EX, and actually they're going for EX.
Oh my god. Guys, it's happening. It's happening.
The map that we just throw away through the window, that is not gonna be picked in this match, is going to be a first pick from bvyans.
Okay.
But let him cook. Let him cook.
Custom by Joy. If you don't know what this map is like, it's basically all mine bot patterns you can ever think of just put into one map, just all wiggles. And then Joy decided to be mean and put in a random stack random wiggly thing just before the drop where you can literally miss.
Yeah, I'm genuinely shocked of that pick, but hey, you cannot say it's not a banger. Oh god, that's gonna be interesting.
And I believe you're allowed to put hidden on the extreme picks, right?
Yes, you are correct. And I really wonder if they're gonna go for hidden, but I do not recommend that on this
No, I hope not. You need all aspects of your screen in order to play this map.
Yeah, because yeah, playing it is just painful. It is a really hard map. But if you actually practiced it, it might be a really good pick if you are able to make a consistent score on it. Yeah, we gotta see.
Yeah, I'm giving bvyans the benefit of the doubt. I know he has a really high skill ceiling as he does find the first miss there, but just settling into the map for now.
And as for now, both of the players are finding quite a lot of misses. And also on the other hand, map is rather short, 2 minutes and 38 seconds. And honestly, you really have to hold through that early sections of this map, because otherwise, yeah, you're gonna miss quite a lot later on.
Yeah, you gotta scrape every little bit of combo you can in the story sections, and log outside unfortunately has missed while bvyans is reaching the 200 combo as we build up here.
And we are getting to the first drop there, both missing on that stack.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect that. And as for now, both are trading misses left and right, but thanks to that bvyans was able to hold a 200 plus combo. He is still in the lead, but never mind, he was missing quite a lot, and the logouts and was holding a little more of that combo.
Logout side actually quite consistent. He does find a lot of chain misses there, but was very consistent in that middle section, allowing him like around 8k lead.
Honestly, that's gonna be super close. We are just halfway through the map, and the score difference is slightly less than 500 points.
Yeah, unfortunately for logout side, bvyans actually held through the last part of that KI, so he has combo to build up in the slower section, and logout side find another miss, so that lead is just growing.
Yeah, 1/3 of the map left, 35k in favor of bvyans as we are getting to the next drop. And they're both missing on the unhittable pattern.
Yeah, that part just makes me laugh, but both players not having the best of times so far in this drop, so that lead is just gonna stay with bvyans.
It's true. That's, yeah, as we already saw, This is like insane. Wow. Everything still might happen. We still have enough time. If one of the players gonna start missing quite a lot and the other gonna hold, yeah, the score might shift to the other side.
Yeah, but the map is already at the end and there's not a lot of miss potential here. Both players were very comfortable at that section, and bvyans, we're at the end, and bvyans has secured a 45k lead for himself.
Yeah. But that's gonna be a first point for bvyans. Incredibly close pick, I would say.
Yeah, honestly, it could have gone either way, but I think bvyans holding on to the first key, like the end of the first KI, really really secured that lead for him.
Yeah, that's true. But look also at the difference on the combo: 311 to 125.
Yeah, definitely. That intro section really did help as well.
How is this in a 4-digit pool? I can't.
What do you mean, bvyans? Have you never seen an 8-star map in a 4-digit pool?
I'm sorry, it's 5.8.
Joy once again, under mapping. Yeah, but it's Log Outside's pick now. I think he should go into the Hard Rock. I think that's where he'll get most of his points.
I think that's gonna be the best option to go for. Yeah, he's taking his time in order to think about it. Also, as a reminder, players, you can use a timeout if you really need time to think about the pick.
Yeah, Hard Rock 1 coming out of Log Outside, very fair pick. I think it just represents his skill set so well.
Yeah, that's correct, that's correct. As we are expecting Hard Rock, and it is a banger.
Yeah, Addo and Red Bagger, let's go. Custom as well.
Yes. Just because of that, how many customs we have in this pool, I think we're gonna see quite a lot of them. Either way, even though that we got the 2 of them banned.
Yep. Thank you, Baron, for the custom. We appreciate it.
Yeah. I also wonder if they're gonna opt to pick Hidden as a preference mode here.
I think Log Outside is a hidden preference for high AR, if I recall correctly, so definitely him.
Yeah, might be true. As we saw in the warm-ups, Log Outside actually was playing with Hidden. Well, actually, both of the warm-ups, so yeah, it might be true.
And I think, unironically, this might be the quote-unquote easiest map in the sense that it's the most consistent, like in terms of difficulty.
I see. I would more say that Node 1, for me personally, is slightly easier than this.
I guess so. I think this is a bit more lower BPMs. So if you like lower BPM stuff, I think it's much easier in my opinion. And again, it is kind of low CS for a Hard Rock 1, CS 5.5.
Yeah, and also we are quite correct that Log Outside went for that Hidden as a preference mod. And as for now, bvyans already found 2 misses, while Log Outside without any issues, still holding double S, go to that 200 plus combo, and still goes.
Yeah, showing us why this was his first pick. He just looks so comfortable with these jumps right now.
But now as we get into the KI, he just missed, and on the other hand, bvyans is not holding any combo because I just cursed him.
Nice. So even grounds for now. Log Outside does have 35k combo, but this map is quite long. Well, 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes 16 seconds, so yeah, still a lot of things might happen. And just like now, Log Outside did miss, and it is not traded by bvyans. Never mind, again.
Someone get Oreo outside of the commentary booth, please.
Come on, it is just the Oreo curse.
It's finding another missed there, so Long Outside able to build up more of his lead.
Yeah, but still we have half of the map left. Look Outside got to that 200 plus combo, so the score gonna rise, especially that bvyans just missed. Yeah, but honestly, Look Outside is holding such a strong accuracy, 99.29. It's incredible.
Yeah, this is well done by Long Outside, even though he found a missed there. It's traded by bvyans earlier on, so that lead is quite big now, honestly, unless Long Outside has a complete meltdown. It seems quite unrecoverable at this point.
Hey, you still have a little bit more than quarter of the map left. Everything is possible, especially that bvyans also got to the 200 plus combo now. We're gonna see a lot of chain misses from Look Outside side. If bvyans would hold till the end of the map, it is possible.
That is true, and the ending section is... Oh, both players find a miss there in the slow section. So that lead is just staying where it is. And the ending section has a very large speed up section, so players will need to adjust to that later on.
Yeah, that's true. It's speed ups, and actually that's just a hold dash section, so you know. They should be able to hold through that section. At least I hope.
Long Outside, still holding combo. Very well done.
Actually, quite insane scores from both our players, but yeah, Look Outside get his first point on the board, and it is a tie, 1-1.
Very strong first picks by both players, definitely. Yeah, 864k on this map is really good, honestly.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, now the question is, what's gonna be the next pick from bvyans? He no longer have any EX open, so yeah, maybe some type of a no mod.
Yeah,
Or maybe. Yeah,
I'm
go
not
ahead.
sure. I'm not sure. What's your thoughts, Oreo?
Yeah, I thought maybe either in the no mod or maybe finally we're gonna see a DT being picked by him. And it is actually no mod form.
I think it's a fair pick by him. No, just go for the convert if you're ever unsure for bvyans.
Yeah, and honestly, this map is interesting. Low AR, high CS. So it's gonna be interesting to see how well they're gonna perform.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, both players are able to play the low AR. And again, this is grand finals, so that it's very hard. Very symmetric patterns, very things like that.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Yeah, what I was about to say, sorry for interrupting you. I was about to say that overall, every single map in the grand finals are insanely hard. So basically, just by seeing how well they are playing, I'm kind of surprised even.
I don't know. I feel like this map is such a toss-up. It's so hard to be consistent on this map. I don't know why he decided to pick it so early on, honestly.
Actually, bvyans is surprising with every single pick so far. He started with EX, now Nomad 4. Quite interesting.
Yeah, I was honestly expecting more like something like Nomad 2, which is similar-ish to the EX, but maybe he has some good scores in practice we don't know about. I don't know.
Yeah, we just have to let him cook. And yeah, we are seeing good luck, have fun, chat. So let's begin the third map of the match. It is quite long though, 3 minutes and 16 seconds, so the same length as Heart of One, so quite a long time to play such a low AR.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see if there's any fatigue in terms of concentration from any of these players later on.
And bvyans is the first one who's dropping down. Log Outside is now trading it, but he traded it slightly later, so yeah, that's why the score advantage is gonna stay for a few more seconds on his side.
Both players surprisingly looks pretty comfortable on these jumps, honestly. Then bvyans does find a miss there, Log Outside still holding on, so that lead is going to grow towards him.
That's true. Log Outside with that 200 plus combo looks incredibly strong on it.
Yeah, Log Outside actually quite a good performance by him. I'm actually a bit surprised. bvyans is building up to 200 combo. Oh, never mind. bvyans does find a miss there. Log Outside still holding on, so that lead is going to grow even more, honestly.
That's true, honestly. That starts to look slightly like a miss pick. Oh, but now Log Outside did miss on air.
Yeah, that's a very unfortunate section to miss on, honestly.
Yeah, but on the other hand, bvyans is unable to hold and build up that combo. So with all of those trades that happen right now are more into favor of Log Outside. And the score gonna stay on his side.
Yeah. Both players seeing each other score at the break, but like you said early on, it is quite a long map. We're only halfway through. bvyans does find a miss there, but if he's able to just be a bit more consistent and hope for misses from Log Outside's, place, maybe it's comebackable, but bvyans does find another miss there. Log Outside just hitting 200 combo. Looks pretty hard.
Yeah, that's true. Also, the ending of this map is so hard, at least for me. So I expect both the players to find a lot of misses on that ending section, but as for now, Log Outside is still holding that 300 plus combo, and on the other side of the bvyans there's just no combo.
Can we also talk about Log Outside's act right now? 99.7? What is this guy doing right now?
Actually, yeah, that's quite insane. What are you doing, Log Outside? Are you okay?
I feel if there was one pick where I thought it was going to be a toss-up, I thought it was going to be this pick, but Log Outside just so convincing on this map, holy.
And that's gonna, the score difference is gonna reach that 6 digits. That's insane, honestly. Is it gonna be 900k or no?
Just short there. But insane score by Log Outside. Like bvyans score 787k. Like that's what we expect from a good player like at this stage. But Log Outside just comes out with the 887k. Holy.
Yeah, both of the scores are incredible. Not gonna lie here, but that's gonna be a break point, and Log Outside gonna score a second point. Now let's see if he's gonna be able to consolidate it. But the question is, what he's gonna pick? He cannot go for Hard Rock. So, any ideas?
I feel DT3. I believe DT3 is AR 8.5 with DT, and it seems like bvyans does feel a bit uncomfortable with the high AR, so if he can't double pick right now, so I feel DT3 might be the play here.
Yeah, it might be a good option.
Yeah, and I think bvyans banning the DT1 maybe suggests he's just not comfortable with DT at this stage, potentially.
Yeah, maybe that's true. Or maybe he's gonna opt to pick some Nomad. Nomad 1 is also quite interesting.
Yeah, I think Nomad, like we were saying, maybe Nomad 1 has some similarities with the Hard Rock one, so if he wants that consistency pick, definitely Nomad 1. I wouldn't recommend Nomad 2 though. Nomad 2 I think is bvyans' favorite, yeah.
Especially just by looking how EX went, and they're slightly similar if it goes for style of the map. They are both kind of Nomad 2s.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, we have a pick. Hidden one, yeah.
Honestly, I like this pick. It's another consistency pick with hidden, however, so I think Log Outside will do well, considering how he's been playing right now.
Yeah, I think also it might be the best pick that he could go for. Ah, yeah, we have to wait and see, because as we just saw in the previous map, so yeah, breakpoints can happen.
Yeah, bvyans is definitely he's no slouch with regards to this skill set, definitely. So it is gonna be more of an RNG type thing, I feel like.
And what can I say? This map is hard. I cannot play hidden, but
Same here.
it is hard.
Hey, what are you catching? Jesus, just look at the whole screen. Why put hidden on?
Yeah, exactly. But our players already proved us quite a lot of times that they are capable of playing really hard maps. And yeah, I expect from them only high scores.
bvyans does find the first miss there, traded by Log Outside, but it is early days of the map.
Yeah, I was just about to say that Log Outside just hit that really hard pattern at the beginning of the map and then missed again on nothing.
Yeah, very unfortunate misses by Log Outside, but bvyans does have a combo lead right now, reaching almost 200, so that lead is gonna stabilize somewhat for now.
Yeah, it's gonna stay on that slightly more than 3,000 points in favor of Log Outside. But as we are in that TI section, bvyans is dropping down and Log Outside is still holding with no combo.
Yeah, traded once again, but it does favor Log Outside. The lead was with him, but he does find another miss there.
That's true, but it's gonna stay close. That's gonna stay close because for now it is 12,000 points, but they both have the same combo and kind of trading those misses.
Yeah, both players actually not as consistent as I expected, but they get to see each other's scores here at the break. Very, very close, like you said.
Yeah, that's true. But also, it is worth to mention, yeah, bvyans now missed and it is not tradable Log Outside, so the score gonna rise. But what I was about to mention, look at the accuracy. Log Outside for now is winning every single act battle. So maybe the mystery mode gonna be good pick for him in this matchup.
Yeah, honestly, I think you're right. Mystery Mode might be a pick that Log Outside can go for, as Log Outside, for this map at least, does have the combo advantage and the act advantage. So that lead is gonna stay with them. Oh! Log Outside does find a couple of misses there. bvyans still holding, so that lead is gonna shift more and more towards bvyans now.
Yeah, that's gonna flip over as we are having less than quarter of the map left. Yeah, and yet
Oh my god!
outside.
What the heck? When did that happen? Holy, bvyans now reaching 500 combos. That consistency saving him at the end of the map.
Yeah, it was looking perfect for Log Outside. He just had to hold for a few more seconds. But yeah, he unfortunately found quite a lot of misses. Okay, bvyans now traded those misses. And that's not gonna be enough in order to, yeah, recover from those misses. That's yet another breakpoint, and once again a tie.
Yeah, Log Outside just finding a lot of misses at the very final Ki, and bvyans just holding on much more at the end really sealed the point for him. So we have a tied match at 2-2 now.
Yeah, but honestly, those scores, 850k and 830k. Those are insane scores.
Good scores. Good scores and very close scores as well. So both players just showing off right now, honestly.
Yeah. Ay. Okay, let's see what's gonna be the next pick then. Because as for now, we had 2 breakpoints back to back, so it's time to finally go to winning your own picks, I would say.
Yeah, I think with how this map played out, I think Bivens might feel a bit comfortable picking hidden, and there he goes. He does pick the hidden too.
Okay, okay. Actually, kind of is making sense, but it's not. Because he lost the low AR Node 4, and he's going for Node, hidden 2, which is also a low AR.
Yeah.
Okay. Quite surprising me, I would say, but just by looking at look outside respawn on the chart, it might be actually a good one.
Maybe. I do think, in my opinion at least, no mod low AR, hidden low AR is just a different beast compared to no mod low AR, but this is like a beast of a beast basically. This map is not fun to play, and it is a custom by Graveyard map we forgot to mention.
Yes, that's true, that's true. Oh yeah, good luck, have fun on the chart. So yeah, let's begin that 2 minutes and 43 seconds of quite interesting low AR map.
Yeah, I honestly don't know how to describe this map. It's like swingy, like random marker movements here and there. Like, I don't know. It's just a combination of everything you can dread in a hidden 2.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. And what can I say? It's
Yeah, there we go. That's what we expected.
yeah, it's gonna be quite of expected and a lot of misses from all of the players. But as for now, look, outside is holding a little bit better, especially just by looking at the accuracy. And no longer, because bvyans is now in elite if it goes for a combo.
Yeah, these solo sections really gonna matter, I think. If there's a section you can build up combo, it's these solo sections, definitely. And bvyans is doing that textbook.
Damn. As for now, 200 plus combo on the bvyans side is actually quite incredible. And never mind, I just cursed him.
Yeah, he missed on that random, like, note where you have to shift towards the left a bit at the end. But both players do trade. That lead is not that much against log outside, so really can go any way for now.
As for now, as they're both trading the misses on the exactly same patterns, it's more favored into log outside side, because yeah, he's in the lead by that to 4,000 points. As for now, around 1/3 of the map left, and look, outside is actually in a lead by 17k points.
That ag advantage really helping him right now. Oh no.
Actually, it starts to look like yet another breakpoint.
Yeah, log outside actually holding on pretty well as we head into the streams right now. Yeah, log outside does miss. I think on nothing before, but bvyans does trade it out, but that lead is well within log outside's favors. So, like you said, I think we'll see another breakpoint.
Yeah, and we are right at the end of the map. So what can I say? Log outside is getting yet another breakpoint, and it's gonna be a 3-2 lead for him.
Yeah, honestly, this pick looked pretty good for bvyans early sections of the map, but log outside just being slightly more consistent towards the end.
Yeah, interesting. Now I wonder what's gonna be the next pick from log outside. Maybe now we're gonna see them winning their own picks.
I think.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, I think no mod 1, like you were talking about, I think might be the play.
Yeah, just by looking at the pattern, he was picking every single once in the pool. So yeah, no one would be an option.
Yeah, definitely gesture, really generic very difficult left right type of mapping. I think Log Outside showed that he has the consistency for it.
Yeah, exactly. Other than that, he cannot go for a hidden, but also he have hard rocks open now. So he might go for a convert hard rock, maybe? Question mark?
Oh yeah. Hard Rock 4, like you were saying, convert Hard Rock pick.
Okay, quite interesting. The first, the hard rock 1 was really favored into this side, so yeah. On the paper, picking hard rock against bvyans looks good.
Definitely. I think, at least for this map, I wouldn't count out bvyans, however. bvyans, like, forever in my mind will be that convert player that's really good at it. But the high AR really does favor Log Outside, and it's quite low CS actually. 4.4 before Hard Rock, so 5.72. So quite small circles.
Yeah, true. That overall map is quite tricky, and it is convert. So we just have to wait and see.
Yeah, and I think one more thing. This map is very short, only 2 minutes. So any miss will matter.
Yeah, that's true. This map is incredibly short. 2 minutes is actually nothing. Soon is gonna be pretty much over.
Yeah.
And Log Outside decided to go for hidden, which is kind of expected.
Preference hidden with Hard Rock, definitely.
Still cannot do it, but yeah. As for now, both the players are starting quite strong with Log Outside only holding a double S, no double S, but the full combo, and bvyans unfortunately finding one miss.
Yeah, and like we were saying, even the early missiles will be important for this map, as Log Outside already has like a 30k lead as he reaches 200 combo, but bvyans has been holding on quite well since that drop.
Yeah, but look, we are almost already at the halfway point of the map. Log Outside is missing, and it is not traded by bvyans. Now he has a chance to take the score back into his favor.
Yeah, definitely. That lead is going to shift over very quickly as well.
Yeah. Actually, both of them are holding super strong, and bvyans is finding unfortunately that it is not traded by Log Outside.
Oh no, bvyans had the chance there, but unfortunately missing on some of those stream patterns there. Log Outside now 200 combo, and that lead is going to grow even more as bvyans finds another miss, unfortunately.
There's less than a quarter of the map left, and it looks super good for Log Outside on his own pick, especially with that miss. I think that might be a nail to the coffin. And the 4th point on the board for Log Outside.
Yeah, I think, and finally a consolidated break point as well. So he does have a secured advantage now.
And also worth to mention, that's the first 900 plus score on this match.
So can we appreciate the, can we actually appreciate both scores for a bit? bvyans 99.2 AC, 821k. That's really, really good. I'll be like, whoa, no one's gonna beat that, but Log Outside just slaps the table down with the 932k. Like, holy, yeah, what are these players doing?
Yeah, basically both of the players did incredible job, and those scores are out of their mind. It's insane how well they performed.
Yeah, there's a reason why these guys are in Losers Grand Finals right now, and they're literally showing us why.
Yeah, and finally we're gonna see a DT being picked. And yeah, it is a convert pick. That's as expected from bvyans.
DT4, actually quite an interesting pick in my opinion. Very unconventional DT.
It is high CS, low AR map, so yeah.
Yeah, honestly, hot take, this is a reading map.
Kind of
For
is.
For real. Like AR8 DT on these type of patterns we'll see later on is very, very mind blockable. Very, very mind blockable.
But overall, map is not that difficult. Ish, at least for me. Question mark, I guess.
Question mark. You're not in this rank range, Oreo. You get no say in this.
Okay.
I represent this rank range the most.
Okay.
No, but
I am true for Digit, trust me.
no, but I do agree. I think this is like a standard-ish convert DT you'll usually see later on, but it's just a lot of narco movements I feel that's so easy to miss on.
That's true, but as for now, oh, and also a small change. Look, outside actually did not pick hidden. Which is quite surprising.
Once again, consolidating the fact that this is a reading pick, honestly, not a high AR pick.
Aww.
The player's doing really well, actually.
Yeah, as for now, the only difference is that bvyans is holding a double S and Look outside did drop, and bvyans is in a lead.
Well, oh, bvyans not having the greatest of times on that slider, but that lead is well secured, honestly. Log outside finding another miss there, so lead isn't going anywhere and actually going towards bvyans a bit more.
Yeah. As for now, it looks like a great pick from bvyans' side, especially that Look outside did just found yet another miss.
Yeah, log outside just doesn't look comfortable so far, honestly. bvyans, on the other hand, 99.4 AC really does show his comfort on this map.
And but still, we have half of the map left. After all, this map is 2 minutes and 39 seconds long, and both of the players are holding 200 plus combos, so yeah, everything still might happen, especially that the lead is only 60k, and no, it's gonna rise, because Log outside did just find the miss.
Yeah, very unfortunate miss from log outside, but bvyans is going quite insane on this map, unfortunately, that I don't know if that miss was... If he didn't even miss there, I don't think it was going to change much.
Yeah, as for now, it is already 6-digit difference, 105k in his favor. He looks super confident on it.
Yeah, now it's just the bvyans show, honestly. He's shredding this map.
Yeah, I think he missed like once. Okay, now second time. Come on, I just cursed him.
Oh no.
But yeah, it is quite easy to say right now that it is gonna be a point for bvyans. He's third on the board.
Yeah, very convincing point as well. Definitely great for shifting the... Hopefully it'll shift the momentum for hit side, because I think he was having a bit of trouble.
Yeah, also 950k almost. That's incredible. 3 misses only.
Yeah, bvyans was like, you put out a 900k log outside last map? Nah, I'm gonna do the same. Slaps down 944 on DT4. Great stuff by him.
Yeah, but on the other hand, Look outside almost 800k. It's also a really insane score.
No, that score would beat literally probably 99% of the players in the 30, but unfortunately he had to go against bvyans.
Both of the scores would beat me, probably.
He'll definitely beat me, so...
Aye. But yeah, either way, bvyans have to win at least one breakpoint in order to bring it to the tiebreaker. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But as for now, Look outside cannot go for Hard Rock. Is he gonna go for Hidden 4 or No Mode? That's the question, because I highly doubt he's gonna pick DT.
Yeah, DT is definitely not it. I think, I don't know. I do think Hidden, they're pretty Hidden, I think Hidden, like you were talking about, I think Hidden is pretty well matched for both players.
Especially Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. Go
Oh
ahead.
no, and I was just trailing off there. You can go.
No. I was just about to say that he actually won both of the hiddens, hidden 1 and 2, so hidden 4 would be a nice option, I think, but actually he goes for node 1. Okay.
You know, actually, we were talking about the Nomad one before. Him just picking all the consistency picks, so I do think it's fair for him.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But before we go on, Doons did go once you get water, stay hydrated, folks. Get your waters out.
Yeah. And maybe
like-
that the bottle of water gonna decide the match, just like it did with Emrek versus Malishevsky.
Oh yeah, definitely. The good old water strats coming out of bvyans right now.
Who knows? Maybe it's gonna work like this, because you know, it can change the results of this match.
100%. And we were talking about the breakpoint. I'm actually not too worried about, you know, bvyans taking where he needs to take the breakpoint, because I feel like he has a lot of options for him still. He still has the Nomad too, if he decides not to pick that, because I feel like Logai's side will pick it eventually. Hidden's pretty well matched, and DT, he always has the DT pool, so I'm not too worried about him taking the breakpoint. Needing to take the breakpoint at least.
Yeah, let's see how it's gonna go. 3 minutes and 9 seconds of that insane Nomad 1. It is not your typical Nomad 1 farm map. It is, yeah, speedy map, I would say.
No, this map is brutal, and it's not your, like you said, not your typical left-right map. There's so many control elements to this map. As bvyans does find a few misses at the intro, Log Outside holding on pretty well, honestly.
Okay, as for now, it looks like a great pick from Log Outside side. Yeah, he's still holding on double S, and on the other hand, bvyans did found quite a lot of misses on that intro section, as you said.
Yeah, and even though this map is like 3 minutes, which I think is more towards the shorter side for a Nomad, it's so stamina draining that we'll have to see whether players can still be consistent towards the end. But bvyans not having the best of times in the early sections of the map.
And Log Outside is still holding on double S, which is like, okay,
Yeah.
what's going on here?
There's, oh, nope, never mind, not anymore, but Log Outside did secure a good 550k lead for now.
And 50k need on that long map. Yeah, I mean, that's quite a lot.
Yeah, it's really an uphill battle for bvyans right now, but oh, Log Outside does find another miss, and bvyans now is 300 combo, so he's getting closer and closer towards flipping that score over, honestly. And never mind.
Just as you cursed him, but I was about to mention that Log Outside did found more chain misses, because the accuracy difference is, yeah, half of the percent in favor of bvyans. Yeah. So yeah, the score is still open. Everything might happen, but as for now, Log Outside is yeah, easily rebuilding a 300 plus combo while bvyans is finding yet another miss. One third of the map left. They're still going.
These players are playing this section very well. And never mind, bvyans does find a miss. Log Outside still holding on. That lead is growing and growing now. 80k. Which is honestly almost uncomebackable as bvyans finds another miss there.
Yeah. As yeah, okay, now they both traded the misses, but still it's like, yeah, 90k in favor of Log Outside, and there's not a lot of map left.
Yeah, I feel like it's a bit unfortunate for bvyans because we were talking about the ACK. bvyans still has the ACK advantage, so just very unfortunate misses here and there. Log Outside does find a miss at the ending, but I just don't think it's gonna matter? Question mark? That was quite a bit of chain miss there.
Yeah, I think the stamina at the ending was running out a little bit for Log Outside, because this map, as you said, is so stamina draining. But yeah, it's gonna be yet another 900 plus K score from Loga outside, and yeah, 5th point on the board for him. But on the other hand, bvyans 860K on this map is incredibly good, and that's only 8 misses compared to 22.
Crazy. 8 misses is honestly insane. Just being that consistent, but log outside just had every time bvyans missed, log outside always had 200 plus combo, which allowed him to just grow that lead significantly.
Yeah, there were a lot of misses, like a lot of 1 misses from bvyans, while Log Outside was building like 600 plus combo. So yeah, that also helped him secure the lead on this map. Yeah, Log Outside is only 2 points away from winning this Grand Finals losers bracket match.
And we get hidden 4 from bvyans.
Okay, makes sense. I predict hidden 4, then one of the DGs. And from Log Outside, I think it's gonna be Hard Rock 3.
Yeah, I think that plan makes sense for now. Log Outside did bet a hidden 3, which is our other convert hidden pick for this round, so maybe says something about this pick. They are two very different picks, but maybe Log Outside just slightly uncomfortable with the hidden converts. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? But this map is so hard on hidden. Or maybe it is just hidden for me.
This is what they get for putting 2 non-hidden players in the commentary booth for today. Any hidden pick is just hard.
Yeah, it is. Just because it's hidden. You can put hidden on 2-star map and it's gonna be hard.
No, just put hidden, just put one node in the map with hidden and I'll miss it 100%.
Yeah, same. Streamer is also non-hidden player. So yeah, 3 non-hidden players sitting on the same voice chat.
What are you catching on hidden?
Oh
anyway,
god.
Luckily both of these players can play hidden, and I do think it's a smart pick for bvyans though.
Yep, I think that's good pick, but on the other hand, both the previous hiddens, Log Outside was able to win. So, you know, it might work or might not work. We'll have to wait and see. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to decide.
Did Log Outside win the hidden one? Did it?
Yes.
I thought bvyans did. I might be misremembering.
Oh wait, no, bvyans won, yeah.
At the end, right? Yeah, okay. So both players very evenly matched, as they do find very early misses at the beginning.
But as for now, bvyans with slightly higher combo is getting that slight score lead, at least at the beginning of the map. Also, look at the accuracy difference. There were a lot of misses on the Log Outside side. As for now, 25k in favor of bvyans, but actually it's gonna decrease, and it's not gonna decrease, it's gonna rise.
Yeah, bvyans did secure a fair 30k lead at the intro, and both players have been trading misses, so it does favor bvyans for now.
Yeah, and also this map is short. We are slowly approaching already a halfway point of the map, and bvyans is in the lead by that around 45k points, as he's getting that 200 plus combo. And now really unfortunate miss from Log Outside that is not traded by bvyans. That's gonna secure a huge lead for him.
Yeah, Log Outside actually missed a lot during that breakdown section with a lot of spaced out streams, but bvyans just showing a masterclass of what hidden convert should look like. He's holding 99.6 ag, hello?
That's insane, not gonna lie here. Come on.
That's fine to miss, but yeah, that's fine to miss, but that lead is just well in bvyans' favor.
Isn't it the highest score difference that we saw so far?
I think so. I think you're right. This is so convincing from bvyans right now.
Yeah, incredibly good pick against Log Outside. And that's gonna be a 4th point on the board for bvyans. And almost 900k on it. Jesus Christ.
Crazy stuff from him. That's insane.
Please no TB. bvyans.
Bivens really doesn't want to play the tiebreaker, but the script writers have something else to say about that, unfortunately, for Bivens.
Yeah. No, I really want to see a tiebreaker. It is such a banger mob, and it is an original song, so I would love to see it.
Definitely. Any tiebreaker in a high-stakes situation is exciting.
Yeah, actually, any tiebreaker in any tournament match is already exciting.
Definitely,
Especially for casters and watchers. Yeah, everyone who is watching it just cries for a tiebreaker. So yeah, let's pray together that we're gonna get it.
Yeah, and looking at the pool, I think a lot of maps, Bivens can take the break point. We have the DTs remaining. We know he's really good at that. We have the Nomad too. Probably Bivens favored. And the mystery mod, just how well Bivens been playing on the, like, I don't know. I feel like the act battle can become very close. Bivens have been showing pretty high act in the more recent maps so far.
Yeah, but as for now, yeah, there are only 2 options for log outside that he can go for. He cannot pick Nomad due to the rules, and yeah, he can either go for hard rock free or accuracy. Because yeah, DT is not gonna be good for him. And he's not going for DT free. Okay, never mind.
Okay, I think this might be an okay-ish pick for log outside just because it's AR 8.5. So it is pretty high AR.
Yeah, but still, it is a DT convert picked against bvyans.
That is very true.
It's like normally you are not going for something like that.
I don't know, but I think this convert does kind of play like a consistency pick in a way. So maybe he's more comfortable with it.
Oh, very interesting. Okay, bvyans is like that he was hoping that he's not gonna pick that map. I wonder what that means.
I wonder as well. I don't know what his scores are showing in practice, but I don't know.
Yeah, but if bvyans gonna win this map, he's gonna be able to either go for DT2 and secure at least a tiebreaker, or Nomad 2 is gonna be also open. So yeah, he will have 2 options to go for. But he have to win his this pick.
Mm-hmm. If there is a place for him to take a break point, it's right now. I feel like
Yeah,
you're saying.
that's the best scenario for bvyans, I think. But hey, it is still a pick from log outside. Even if it's quite of questionable, we have to let him cook. After all, he picked this. And actually, both of them actually missed.
Very early days of the map. Pretty short map, honestly, 2 minutes. So those misses will matter a bit.
Yeah, and also I don't think the hidden gonna work well on this map. But as for now, he's getting 200 plus combo easily.
No, we can't trust non-hidden players, but both players actually trading misses there once again on basically the same start.
I think this is gonna be super close. For now, it is less than 5,000 points in favor of log outside. Oh Jesus, yeah, that's gonna be close, map.
This is getting a bit very tense.
And Logausen is the one who's dropping down, and bvyans is not draining it. With 200 plus combo, he's running away with the score.
Yeah, it was a slow section as well, so Bivens just building more and more combo as we go into the key eye. That lead is growing and growing, and Bivens looks very comfortable so far.
And there's only 1/3 of the map left, 30k in favor of bvyans, but he's dropping down.
Oh no, that lead is gonna flip over. Log outside now has the lead. He has 200 combo. bvyans missed twice there.
He's also dropping down, and bvyans is taking the score advantage once again. What's going on here?
That lead is just going left, right. bvyans now has 200-ish combo now, so that lead, he has to hold. He has to hold.
Even now, Mist might decide this map, especially that Log outside is still holding a combo. There is still a chance for more of the players, and bvyans is going down. But there's no time. 8,000 points, and that's a break point for bvyans. He's still in the game, and he's tying up it.
Oh my god, absolute cinema. The closest match we had, closest map we have so far, only 3K. Holy.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. What an incredible score from both our players. 886 to 883,000 points. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, it really could have gone either way. But unfortunately, Log outside just missing at the very end was just not it for him, unfortunately.
Yeah, and instantly bvyans is picking GT2, and that's gonna be his last pick of this match.
Very fair pick by him.
Yeah, and it is a custom, so it's TV time.
Very epic custom by El Scafe fanboy. Thank you very much for this amazing custom.
Yeah, and what can I say about this map? It's hard. It's yeah, it is quite much wiggly.
Yeah,
on some streams. So yeah.
Definitely, it is the positional map that we love to see in the DT2 slot, but on steroids, basically.
Yeah, you need a tons of control in order to play well. But as for now, bvyans won all of the DT picks, so I'm quite confident that he's gonna win this pick.
I am too, but Log outside did show that he has no slouch with DT so far this match as well, so I don't know. Seeing how the DT3 played out, it might Log outside might be hiding something here.
Yeah, that's true, but as for now, it looks so promising for a tiebreaker.
It does. I don't know. I feel like regardless of what happens next, I think Log outside will pick the Hard Rock 3 like as his final pick, which is definitely his favorite. So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, but as for now, good luck and final shot. So let's begin the last pick from bvyans' side.
Yeah, everybody take a seat. It's DT time.
And also worth to mention, this map is incredibly short. Because only 1 minute and 50 seconds.
Oh, you're so right, yeah.
But yeah.
Amazing background, by the way.
Yeah, it is. And look outside with Hidden on this kind of a map. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. Yeah, even even people on the chat are like, yeah, playing it with Hidden is not a good idea.
Yeah.
And yeah, as for now, bvyans is still holding that FC. On the other hand, look, no FC left.
Yeah, exact same trade actually, I think.
But that's gonna favor bvyans because he was in a lead, but that one miss that happened right at the beginning of the map from Log outside. But yeah, we are slowly approaching halfway point of the map, and both the players are actually doing incredibly well on this map.
Yeah, they're doing really good. So literally any miss is gonna matter at this point. That lead is basically nothing.
Jesus, that's micro movement, and they're hitting it well, and also on the Hidden.
What's going on?
Okay, the Log outside did found the miss, but even so, guys, you are cooking.
What is going on? Both players just doesn't want to miss the bvyans finds a mistake.
But there's quarter of the map left. Look outside now with the combo advantage. I don't think the score is gonna flip over so soon. But now with that second miss, it's gonna flip.
Oh my god! Yeah, Log outside still holding on, but he does find a miss. And something's happening. Something.
Pancho cannot handle it as well.
What's going on? Okay, we'll have to check the MP just in case.
Yeah, whenever that kind of stuff happens, we have to check the MP. And we already have the results, and they are correct.
Thank God. Okay, before we move on, Bivens 99.2 AC. Hello? Okay. I'm done.
Yeah, just what are you doing, guys? Oh, okay. Daniel did the explanation why that kind of a lag happened. He opened the chat.
Oh, oh my God. That's so unfortunate from log outside.
Yeah. Okay,
What an...
window
Oh,
key. he pressed the window key.
that's so unfortunate. What a not so good way to lose a map. But it was so close, honestly.
But still, please, guys, put F on the chat.
Okay, guys, give all your energy towards log outside for this next map.
Yeah, last map of this match. Maybe not the match, but last peak of this match. Guys, let's pray for a tiebreaker. It is the perfect scenario. 1 point away. Come on. And this is a mystery mode.
Oh,
Why no hard rock?
What is this pick? What is this pick?
When you are down 1 point, and it is the map that you have to force the tiebreaker on, you are picking a Linkin Park New Divide. And there's an accuracy condition.
I'm so done. I don't know what these guys are thinking with these picks, but here we are, apparently.
Yeah, it is accuracy win, so yeah. The referee have to remember to pick, what can I say, the accuracy of the win condition, I believe. But I'm not the referee here. We have our referee specialist over there.
Yeah, that's not our problem, but I just don't know about this pick. It's so high stakes. I'm not counting out any nerves that may happen here. They're probably nervous as heck. There's a lot of slider act that you need to take into account in this map. I just don't know if this pick is it, honestly.
Yeah, those are 3 minutes and 18 seconds of AR8 accuracy battle. Just come on, what are you doing, guys?
I guess to give him the benefit of the doubt, Log Outside did win No Mod 4, which is similar AR8 high CS. So maybe he's basing it off of that, hopefully.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. But also, it is such a banger. As a last pick, come on.
It is a great song to end as a last pick, honestly. I do give him props for it.
Jesus Christ, let's go.
Okay, guys, we gotta pray for the tiebreaker. Pray for the tiebreaker to happen, chat. Let's go.
Look, in this case, look at the accuracy. It is an accuracy battle, so the score doesn't matter. As for now, both the players are holding on double S's. This map is honestly quite weird one, because it has cursed sliders and also some kind of a hyper walk patterns.
Honestly, strategy may be to just give up on some of these patterns for better act in the next section, honestly.
Yeah. As for now, Log Outside is in a lead. Slightly, but it is.
Very tenuous lead right now.
Yeah. But honestly, the hardest to act pattern is, there are 2 really cursed sliders that I genuinely cannot play.
Yep, I think I know which ones you're talking about.
Yeah, but also, can someone explain me how you were meant to play it on the DT? Because this was a DT map.
Interesting. I don't know, but Log Outside. Oh, that's one of the sliders. A Log Outside does have quite a bit of an accolade actually. Almost 3%.
Yeah, right before that slider, the Log Outside was losing, but yeah, as for now, 3% difference in favor of Log Outside.
Yeah, he figured out how to play that slider.
Yeah. Okay, that's a huge difference if you ask me.
It actually quite is. Log Outside does find one more miss there, but bvyans trades it out.
Yeah, now both of the players have some free combo, I would say, some slow parts in order to, recover a little bit of accuracy. But still, it is only 1/3 of the map left.
Is it too late too early to call it? Is it too early?
I think it might be too late, too early, because yeah, there's still that KI section that we might decide everything in this match.
Yeah, Log Outside needs to hold on. Needs to catch every last slider as bvyans cheeses some parts of those out. Log Outside still holding 98 AC. Very well, good stuff from him so far.
Okay. Yeah, there's only a few more seconds of this map. I think we might see a tiebreaker.
Are we gonna see it? He hits the hyper dash there. Is it happening?
At this point, if he's gonna play to the end of the map, I think it might happen.
Yeah,
guys,
I just got... Yeah.
Stalowy, I know you are on the chat. Please do everyone ping. It is time for it. It is a tiebreaker in a losers grand finals week. The first match of a grand finals week and the first tiebreaker. Everyone have to know it.
Let's go!
It is time for an original song, 7-star map and tiebreaker. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to witness this absolute cinema.
Before we go on, let's do just the previous score. Log Outside with above 98% act, bvyans 96% act. Both very well done, especially from Log Outside. But like you said, tiebreaker, custom song, custom map, tiebreaker.
Hey, bvyans, do not FF the match. Come on, it is a tiebreaker.
Sit down, bvyans. Sit down. You're not going anywhere.
40 people are on a tweet to see the match.
You get no say in this. Give us our moment here.
We have to play the match. Come on.
Once again, custom song by Otis Line. Thank you for the very, very good, very, very awesome, epic tiebreaker song.
Yeah. What can I say? It is actually incredible that we are about to see a tiebreaker.
Wonder... I guess no player's gonna call a timeout just to look through the map once more, but...
Yeah, they can.
They can? I would, honestly.
What can I say? Yeah, timer is out. Let's play. If you are not calling it a timeout, we will have to start. 40 people are waiting for us, so good luck, have fun.
And yeah, this map is hard. 7.2 stars like bvyans was talking about, and literally basically all skill sets you can think of in one final epic map.
Yeah, I actually cannot believe it. I went down all the way to the tiebreaker.
I can't either. On a loser's grand finals, whoever wins this map has a chance to claim victory, while the loser will end the tourney in third place.
Yeah. Insane.
Yeah, it just all comes down to this one map, just these 6 minutes.
And Log Outside is the first one who's dropping down. On the other hand, bvyans is holding still double S, but it is just a slow intro. This map is incredibly difficult.
Yeah, incredibly difficult is, honestly, I think an understatement.
Oh god, but imagine now the nerves of the players. The nerves, the stress and everything. They are playing tiebreaker in order to be a top 2 in Oreo Cup.
Definitely, the nerves aren't gonna help at all with any of these patterns. Log Outside does find a miss, not traded by bvyans yet, as we get into the tech section here.
Yeah, and bvyans is still holding a double S.
Yeah, oh my god, bvyans is doing really well so far.
Yeah, okay, now he dropped that double S, but Log Outside is finding quite a lot of misses. Maybe the stress and the nerves are kind of, yeah, having a huge impact on him.
Yeah, definitely. bvyans does find a miss there, but Log Outside just doesn't have combo. Then again, it is a very, very long map. So there are many more sections that Log Outside can find consistent combo once he settles in, gets his nerves controlled in these slow sections here.
Yeah, but in this first quarter of the map, bvyans looks so dominant. 67,000 points in his favor and still goes. And that 99.8% accuracy is actually quite incredible.
Oh my god, I didn't notice the act. What is that act from bvyans right now? That is insane.
Jesus Christ, but on the other hand, the Log Outside did recover really well and getting straight to that S rank once again.
Yeah, honestly, even though it's a 70k lead, it's not over. This map is still long. bvyans can still find misses here and there. If Log Outside can just hold on more, that lead can still flip over, honestly. This map isn't over.
Yeah, now a little bit of a slower section in order to build some combo. Yeah, let's see if someone's gonna miss on it, because I have that issue that I always miss on the slow parts.
Yeah, honestly, same, and I bet the nerves aren't gonna help at all with that.
And Log Outside is missing! That's huge!
Oh no, that's very unfortunate from Log Outside. bvyans just now has uncontested combo. And we're still at kind of a slow section where he can still build up.
Yeah, that's true. As we are getting to the build-up section and the bvyans is dropping down, but Log Outside have no combo in order to counter it. So the score gonna stay on that 86k points. Favorite bvyans. Less than half of the map left, neither of the players is able to hold any combo.
Yeah, the slider-ish techie section. Both players just not having the best of time with it, but it does not matter for bvyans. He secured an 80k, almost 90k lead in the beginning. Even those chain misses aren't gonna matter since Log Outside it just doesn't have combo as we get into the speed up section right now.
Yeah, as for now, it looks super promising for bvyans. Every single trade, every single miss from Log Outside, just putting him closer and closer to winning this match.
And we get to the break. Yeah, both players get to see each other score.
And bvyans is still holding on the S rank, almost 99% accuracy. It's actually incredible.
I don't know what this guy was complaining about, honestly, but Log Outside still needs to have some fight in him, honestly.
Yeah, a quarter of the map left. What can I say? bvyans will have to find a lot of misses in order to lose this tiebreaker.
Definitely.
And Log Outside will have to hold till the end of the map, honestly, at this point. And there's the first miss, and Log Outside is not trading it. Is there still a chance for a comeback on it?
We would need much more misses from bvyans. It's basically bvyans' map to lose at this point. If Log Outside could still hold on while bvyans finds more misses, but that doesn't happen, unfortunately. Both find both trade misses at the same point. Logotside finds one more miss, so that lead is still with bvyans.
Yeah, we are slowly running out of time. I think that might be a game for bvyans at this point.
And that trade there will, I think, consolidate it. We just don't think there's enough time for log outside. And I think you're right. I think bvyans did what he needed to do. I think he's taking this match.
Yeah, and I just cannot handle it that, come on, he was just saying about FFing this match before playing a tiebreaker.
Come on, bvyans. What were you talking about? 98.7 AC on this is insane.
Jesus Christ. Incredible score for both of the players, but that's gonna be a game for bvyans. There's nothing more on this map. That's just this slow sections. Nothing more.
Yeah, and bvyans, like initial days of the match, it seemed like log outside had a pretty good advantage as he like consolidated that breakpoint, but bvyans able to find it later on, able to find his consistency and the momentum later on, and takes the match.
What can I say? I think that DT3 might be a huge mispick. It was close, but Hard Rock or Noma 2 would be much better option on it.
Amazing match. Absolute cinema.
What can I say? Congratulations to bvyans for winning this incredibly close match against Log Outside and advancing to grand finals in a winner's bracket, where Easy is waiting for you. You once faced him in a last round in the finals winners bracket match. And now he's gonna await you. And what can I say? Tomorrow at 4:30 we're gonna have a grand finals match. Oh, I cannot wait for that match already.
We should also point out, very well played by Log Outside throughout this whole tourney. 3rd place finish from him. Very, very well done. He was like a high value player when we saw him like come into this tourney, and he showed why he was a name to fear in this tourney.
Yeah, that's true. He did incredibly well. Getting top 3 on the Oreo Cup is just incredibly good performance. I hope to see you around, but yeah, it is unfortunately the end of the road for you. And what can I say? I hope that I'm gonna see you around on the next edition. But as for now, that's not gonna be over, at least for today, because today we're gonna have one more match that will be streamed here on Oreo Cup Twitch channel. It's gonna be Grand Finals All-Stars match. 4v4 All-Star match between players and stuff at 19 UTC. So yeah, what can I say? One more match today. So I hope to see all of you here, just watching how we all are playing. And honestly, as for now, I think that's gonna be pretty much it. So, thank you guys for watching. I was Oreo, joined by Chokorok. And yeah, see you soon, guys.